Hey guys, I'm LT.
I'm Dan.
And today we're going to give you a quick sidewalk review of Self Reliance Illustrated, issue number 9, the July-August 2012 issue.
Absolutely. Pretty cool issue.
Yep, right on the cover, nice compass. So there is definitely some things about navigation. The teaser text tell us we got Compass 101, one-hand fire starting, a common man's guide to ticks, and we all hate those, and pre-filtering water.
Yes, the tick thing has got my interest because I've been picking them things off me lately like they were a flea on a dog.
Absolutely. From the editors, I did the editorial this month on the summertime blues and greens and yellows. Interesting read. You guys might like that. Water, the fluid of life. That's by our friend Sam Hensley. Real interesting article.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
The Boda Outback Water Filter Systems by Tim Stetzer. Tim's a resident writer for the magazine. He does a lot of stuff.
Who's the guy bending over getting water?
There's some scooter pictures in there.
Scooter fold.
And then, as always, every month, the Ask page. A lot of good questions, page answers in there. She gets some information. So, as always, if you guys need some answers, you'd like to talk to Paige, just check her out at Ask Page. She's got a web address and all. Got some great advertisers on board this month, so you guys are going to want to check that out. The Bow Drill Demystified by Brian Griffith.
Pretty
Excellent
interesting,
article.
yeah. I like to hear different ways to do this and different techniques and all that good information.
As always, very, very good, well-written stuff. The one-hand fire starter from our friend Kevin Estella. We had him on a radio show, and we talked to him about this, and he went out and wrote an article for the magazine based on it. Very interesting.
Well, so yeah, because he was the one, he said, yeah, you can do this, but he said, you ever tried it one-handed? And I had never tried it one-handed.
It does
it changes the game, yeah.
It does open your eyes. What's in My Pantry by Elaine Wright kind of gives you an overview of kind of like what's in your pack stuff. We've done a few what's in your pantries, giving you an idea on how to
Where do I know that name?
That would be my wife.
Oh, that's why.
She did a fine job on that. She was real pleased with it.
Absolutely. Got some bivvies.
The Adventure Medical Kits, the SOL Escape Bivvy. That one is by Jason Heilman. Another good article. I get the advantage, I get to proofread these ahead of time, and sometimes I really get interested in some of these articles. Scott Wickham brings us another knot article this month, and this month is the Gunsling.
That's pretty cool. You guys build yourself one of them. That's an awesome thing right there.
So that gives you a new take on maybe some paracord wrap that you'd been looking for or something to do. This also has the Pathfinder Pocket Hunter Review. This is by Mitch Winkle. For those of you guys who are into slingshots and stuff, you're going to really be interested in this particular article. So
Sassafras.
Yeah, that would be by Ken Seal. Ken's a good friend of ours. He does a lot of writing for us from time to time. Sassafras. That is one of those plants that everyone almost very easily identified, I think, for the most part.
Well, you can get a little confused with that. What is that, the yellow?
No, that's you that gets confused.
Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah, how much money did you lose on that?
Nothing. I never paid him.
So anyway, the Inform crossover Bugaboo cookware set, Cooking with the Clutter by Stephanie Bondra. That's the Woods Monkey review for the month. Interesting the way those pots nest together, guys. You'll enjoy that.
Beef jerky stew. I had that last year.
I really like that article, being able to take beef jerky and make a meal out of it. Fantastic.
That buck I shot last year, that's exactly what I did. Sat down and made me some beef jerky while I was waiting to track it.
And I think we both like this, an alternative container by Tony Daniel, taking regular old clay and turning it into a pot. I mean, some of this stuff, the do-it-yourself stuff, man, oh man, oh man.
Well, this clay thing, I'm actually going to be doing that this year with I just recently put a pond on my property and I have a lot of clay in it, so
there you go.
I'm going to make some pots for myself.
That'll be a good thing to play with the grandkids and stuff. Creating canvas gear bags. We all like to do our own stuff, make our own gear. This is definitely a good article by David Alexander. And as always, got tons and tons of good advertisements from quality people. Canteen Shop right there, Wood Miser. Greetings from the Top of Marcy. That's a mountain by John Brown. Story about him climbing a mountain, and the interesting part is he was one of the guys on the ground during 9/11. And he'll talk to you about his health issues and his continued journey through life, climbing the stuff he wants and doing the things he wants. Good read for you guys out there.
Good stuff. I love it when I read
And John is a friend. We've known John for quite a long time, so it was pleasant. It was very nice to get that stuff. Compass 101. Man, I'll tell you what, anything and everything on navigation and compass. This breaks it down pretty good by Garrett Groman. You're going to really enjoy those things as well. I believe, let me see if I'm wrong here, Bearings by Brian Andrews.
Yeah.
Brian has written a few articles for the magazine and another navigation article that was just absolutely spot on good. I mean, it was really cool. He brings bearings. When I read this, I finally understand some of the things I didn't get before. Really well written, written for the common man. I mean, you can sit down with this thing and a compass and get it. And that's some of the important stuff in life when you can do stuff like this.
Yeah. Hey, there's a advertisement for Jurassic Classic.
Yep, we'll be there next weekend. And there you go.
This weekend.
Don't Tick Me, or this coming weekend, yeah. Don't Tick Me Off, A Common Man's Guide to Ticks by Jim Miller.
I hate them things.
I know, it's almost, in a sense, you don't want to read it, but you need to read it.
Yep.
It's one of those, you definitely need to read it. This was a fantastic article, too. I loved Preparing Your Catch by Jason Akers. Sometimes people think you got to do so much to fish to eat it. Man, he walks you through, and in just a minute, you're frying fish. Okay, this is a well done, simple article. Nothing that we don't know, but it kind of goes, you know what? Yeah, I got to remember that all the time. Really well done. Love the way he did that. Oh, I dropped
Snapping turtle. Snapping turtle right there. A common snapping turtle, a symbol of survival, by Caleb Musgrave.
Yep. We got the Pathfinder Youth Organization article. Has It Really Been a Year by William Sigler. So letting you know what the Pathfinder Youth Organization is doing. Then what's happening at BHK? We're continuing our series on handmade knife out of an old saw blade and a piece of antler. This month we take you clear through the making of the knife, and then the next month we will have it all finished off. So there you go for that. And
Pretty
then in
awesome.
the rear, in the back of the book, it's a nice book review on Primitive Wilderness Skills Applied and Advanced by John and Jerry McPherson. That is reviewed by Justin Deleski. That is a nice article. It's a great book if you've ever had the opportunity to.
This looks like a
read
real
that.
good issue.
It is. And again, please support all the advertisers that are in this magazine. They help support us, which allows us to go out and get these writers so that you guys, we can bring you these articles every month. And again, we're always asking for input, good, bad, or indifferent. I want you to please understand that every single email that does come into info@selfrelianceillustrated.com does get read and does get passed on to the owners, and we do take things serious. And we do
Absolutely.
take criticism. We're trying to give you the best possible magazine we can within the boundaries of what we can do. Yes, it costs money to run this business, and that's why it's so important that you look at these advertisers. When you need a piece of gear, let these guys know, hey, I saw you in Self Reliance Illustrated, and thank you for supporting the magazine.
Show all your friends. Tell them
Yep.
sign up.
Hey, until next time, guys, I'm LT,
I'm Dan.
and may God bless all of you.
Absolutely.